1, 2, 3.
Blazer! Even Carter. Davis hammers it. Madiba Trujillo.
Oh, yes! Okay.
Yes, sir! Oh, wow!
Trailblazer! Welcome to Trailblazer Tip-Off.
Let's go!
Welcome inside Burns Arena once again. Glad to have you aboard tonight for Trailblazer Tip-Off. We got a crucial matchup here in the Western Athletic Conference. The Utah Tech Trailblazer taking on the UT Arlington Mavericks. Hi there, everybody. Rod Zundel along with Mike Olson. And this was a big one, Mike, because right now UT Arlington 3-1 in second place right behind Utah Valley in the conference standings. Utah Tech just a game behind Arlington at 2-2. So this is a big one. If Trailblazer got to take care of business at home if they want to make a statement and try to contend for a conference title.
Yeah, Rod, this is a crucial week for Utah Tech. They made a big statement going to Abilene Christian and picking up a huge win. They came here, backed it up at home. Now they've got another huge test with UT Arlington coming in hungry. This team's 3-1, very successful on the road. They've got their hands full tonight.
Arlington has won the last 3 ball games. They are on a 3-game winning streak. Utah Tech has lost 2 in a row. 2 tough matchups on the road. At Cal Baptist last Thursday, the preseason favorite to win it all. And then Saturday afternoon against Utah Valley, the defending regular season conference champs and the preseason pick number 2.
It seems for Utah Tech, there seems to be one stat in each game that hurts them. They play great. I thought both games against California Baptist and Utah Valley played very well, but there's 2 critical stats. For the Cal Baptist game, 17 offensive rebounds is way
for
too
Cal
many.
Baptist.
California Baptist, yeah. Utah Tech gave up 17 offensive rebounds. That's just way too many. That lost the war of the boards by 14. That really hurt them. That was their Achilles heel then. And then at Utah Valley, they corrected the rebounding, did great rebounding.
Only lost the rebounding stat by 1.
Yeah, but then it was the 19 turnovers.
Yeah.
19 turnovers, 23 points off of turnovers was just too many. So they're playing great. It's just one stat in each game that seems to get them.
And points in the paint also. That's because of the offensive rebounds. Over 40 points in the paint for both teams the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2
that's
games.
too many.
Yeah. All right, but one of the bright spots for Utah Valley game on Saturday was the play of Dario Domingos. Ethan Potter got in foul trouble, Mike, and Dario came in, and he was a beast underneath.
Great minutes for Dario Domingos. He only played 8 minutes, but that's a season high for Dario, and he got the best out of his time with 4 boards. He had 11 points off the bench, and then bigger than that lefty 3 from the top of the key. Great minutes by Dario Domingos.
Yeah, Dario was 5 for 5 from the floor in those 8 minutes. But one of the problems was Utah Valley, when he came in, doesn't move very well up and down the floor. They started to run, and so Juddy had to take him out so they wouldn't get the fast break points. But with Madiba Owona out, Coach Judkins is going to have somebody to step up and play above their average, if not one, maybe 2 guys if they want to make a run.
That's right. When you look at this UT Arlington team, they gave up 27 points to Hubbard at ACU, Abilene Christian, so they can allow big-time games. Utah Tech needs to find one of those scorers that can just go off and be a great help to Ethan Potter.
Juice Holt has had a nice couple of games, scoring above his average. Noah Belonga has got to use his length to get rebounds and some easy buckets. And then Noah Belonga, he takes more 3-pointers than anybody in the conference, but his percentage is under 30%. He's got to get that up, and then he'd be a 20-point-per-game guy.
Absolutely. I mean, he could easily get a double-double tonight. He's going to get his shots. He's going to pose some really big key matchup problems for this UT Arlington team. If he can take advantage of it, usually guys shoot better at home. So if Noah can get going early, that'll be a key sign for him. He leads Utah Tech in scoring in conference play, so he's been their guy.
All right, let's go back to Saturday against Utah Valley. We talked about Dario Domingos. Dario was on the John Judkins Coaches Show Tuesday on Trailblazer Sports Vision and The Fan. And, Mike, he did not start playing basketball in Angola until mid-teens. And he was a soccer guy in Angola until one day when he was playing soccer, and he explained what happened on the John Judkins Coaches Show Tuesday night.
And I grew up playing soccer. I didn't play basketball until I was 15. So I was playing soccer, and then I just started growing up, getting bigger, and then the kids really didn't want to play with me in soccer because I was too big. Like one day, I just remember like the day I was like, I'm done. I had the ball, and then I'm running with the ball. The kid in front of me, he was like, and then he just get out of the way. He was like, I'm not guarding him, and he just get out of the way. Then I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. I need to try something else different. Then I started playing basketball.
And Mike, can you blame the guy that was trying to defend him? He's alone. You do not want to get in his way.
Absolutely not. I mean, could you imagine him playing middle back in his soccer, and you've got a wide open lane? He's a big guy.
And he also talked about he's been going to some NFL camps over in the UK. He's thinking about making a run of it after his career of basketball is over here after this season to try to go to the NFL as a tight end or defensive end. I mean, he's 6'5", 6'6". I don't know what he says 260, but I don't buy that at all.
He's big. You know, the first time around I met Dario is I saw him peeking through the chain link fence out here behind Burns Arena watching football practice. And just jokingly I said, you want to go play football? And he looked at me and said, kinda.
Yeah. Well, he's going to make a run at it. All right, we're counting down the moments until tip-off. Trailblazers and the Mavericks. We'll get the final word from head coach John Judkins when we come back.
Welcome to Utah Tech University. From classrooms to cliffs and lectures to lakes. Here, we celebrate active learning, active life. Our Trailblazers learn by doing, are career ready, and solve real problems with real partners to meet community needs. Here, students get the full college experience and choose from 300 affordable academic programs. All in one of the most stunning destinations on Earth. With this as your backyard, life is just as active as your education. Come experience active learning, active life at Utah Tech University.
Both teams out on the floor, Trailblazers and Mavericks. We count down the moments until tip-off. Utah Tech and UT Arlington. Rod Zundel and Mike Olson back here on Trailblazer tip-off. And this is a crucial week. Right now, UT Arlington, they're 3-1, second place, a game in front of the Trailblazers, who are 2-2, tied for third place. And then Saturday, Tarleton State comes into town, and right now Tarleton's tied with Utah Tech at 2-2. They're just playing up the road tonight against Southern Utah.
Yeah, what a stretch for Utah Tech. I mean, this is not going to be an easy weekend for the Trailblazers. Both teams just bring a lot and the strong potential to come in here and sneak a game from Utah Tech.
And that is how we start our conversation with a final word with head coach John Judkins.
Coach, is it even possible to overvalue the importance of these two home games?
No. These home games are so important. That's why I was so frustrated, too, when we had Southern Utah at our place on the 29th and our students were gone. So home games are huge in the WAC. You have to come out and win your home games. That's every year who's won the conference, that's what they've done. And then you got to go on the road and hopefully get splits or win, too. But you got to get splits and win at home. So we're back. We got our students here. We got a few games here in a row on Thursday and Saturday. So we're really excited to see what we can bring. But no, we gotta win our home games.
And more importantly, tonight they're right even with you in the standings, and so you get a leg up if you take care of business.
Yeah, they're good. They've they've had a few more home games than the rest of us. So this will be a good test for them to come on the road as well. But they're playing well. They got some really good players. They're big. They're strong. I mean, they're big 42 against Southern Utah up there last week, and he had 8 threes. Yeah, he really shot the ball really well. So, watching film on them, they do a really great job playing hard. They really drive it. You got to keep guys in front, and then they shoot it. They shoot it really, really well. So we got to be on our game. We got to play the best we can, and that's why we need that 6-man award right here with our crowd, getting us in the game, and we got to make them guard us. They get out in pressure, just like every Texas team does. We've done pretty good against the first one. We hope we can do it good this week as well with the other two that we'll be facing. But we got to take care of the ball. We got to execute. We got to move it, find the open guy, and then shoot it.
You guys are one of the best shooting teams in the conference, but they're the best defensive team, only allowing 65 points. So
yeah, they
battle there.
Well, like I said, they guard. They get after you, and like I said, if you take care of the ball, you're going to get good shots, and that's all the Texas schools do that to you. They really. That's their style of play. They want to get into you. They want to grab and reach, try to get turnovers, and if we can get the ball out before the double team hits us, we're going to get good looks, and we expect our guys to make them, and that's why when our percentages are going up, it's because we're doing that.
How the morale of these guys, how they responded after 2 tough losses against 2 good teams last week on the road?
I think good. I mean, again, they're mad they lost, and I love that part. You never want to be happy when you lose, so they're disappointed. I think they're more disappointed of how they played. I don't think we played as well as we could have. I thought the battle against Utah Valley was better. On the glass, we were more. The energy was better. Everything was good. We just, they shot the ball extremely well. We had some calls and technicals and different things that kind of hurt us that got the game open. But I love their fight. And they know, hey, we got to play those guys 3 times, man. We'll get them the next time. And so I think they understand that. And it's a tough place to play. The road, like I said, Rod, playing on the road is hard. And so we got to just prepare and try to do better on the road, but we got to win this weekend. All these 2 games here we have at home. Get people here, play well, have the energy, lay it on the line.
All right, now I asked Juddy the question to start off that interview. You can't oversell the importance of tonight and Saturday night in the trajectory of this program.
Not at all. Like you said, it's a crucial weekend. You've lost 2, you've won 2. Tonight's the night you get to see who the true identity is. Are you the team that went and beat Abilene Christian, or are you the team that went and lost back-to-back to California Baptist and Utah Valley?
This is the 6th meeting between these 2 teams. UT Arlington holds a 4-1 advantage. Utah Tech, their only win coming last season here in Burns Arena. Tip-off is coming up next on The Fan and ESPN Plus. Right now we'll hear the national anthem, and then we'll have tip-off, Trailblazers, and the Mavericks.